Hi guys, Fuck here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and in this video guys I'm reviewing the 89 rated Welsh icon striker Ian Rush. Very excited to give you guys this review. It's actually the first of the 3 Liverpool icons that were released this year: John Barnes, Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush. I hadn't reviewed or even used any of them, so to be able to actually go and use one today is pretty cool, and I do want to try and maybe give you guys some more icon reviews, obviously, with potentially prime icons maybe even coming out this week as well. But yeah, Ian Rush, I did pay 357k for him. 3 games, 5 goals, 0 assists. He's also got a 4-star big foots as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along into his stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 92 finishing, his 89 long shots, as well as his 92 reactions, and finally his 92 composure. And I did also have the Hulk chemistry star applied to this Ian Rush card, who played for some fantastic teams over the years: Newcastle, Leeds United, Chester City, and then obviously mainly Liverpool and Juventus. Didn't do great at Juventus, I don't think. He went there for a season and then came back to Liverpool or something, but obviously a legend with Liverpool and a legend of the English game, and a legend for Wales as well. And for me, it's a difficult one. I think his finishing is fantastic, genuinely it is brilliant. I couldn't fault that, and that was evidenced in the 5 goals in the 3 games. It's a great return, but apart from that, he didn't feel great apart from that. To me, he reminds me, and I'm being a bit jokey here, but also serious at the same time, he feels like a Harry Kane. You know, when I ever watch Harry Kane IRL, he scores goals, but apart from that, he doesn't do anything. And at the end of the day, I know that might be a bit stupid for me to say it, because obviously the main point of buying a striker is to score goals. As long as they're doing that, you know, happy days. And yes, you'd be right to say that, of course. And, you know, we got me 5 goals in 3 games. It's a great return, 100%. I'm not saying it's, you know, bad or anything. But he didn't, I don't know, there was just something about him when using him. It's just a guy that I wouldn't really want, if that makes sense. Now, obviously, in my main team, I've got CR7 and Flashback Mario Balotelli. I don't think he is as good as those 2 players, but I do think there's probably people watching this video that, yes, he would be an improvement to some people. So, guys, let me know in the comments who, if you're planning to buy an Ian Rush card, what striker would he replace? Let me know, and I'll kind of give my verdict on that, whether I think that would be a good shout for you guys to kind of do that or not. But, yeah, you know, we'll talk about his first major positive. It will be his finishing. He's got 92 finishing, 87 shot power, 89 long shots, 90 volleys. That with the Hawk camera style, his shot power goes up to the mid-90s, his volleys go to 98, his finishing goes to 96, even his positioning as well goes up to 99. And I couldn't fault that. His long shots felt very good in game. He did score me 1 awesome banger as well. He was always testing the goalkeeper, and even finishing from inside the box as well was still very, very decent. Being able to get into good positions as well, even for just maybe the occasional tapping and stuff. His 99 positioning there definitely helped him in being able to do that. So finishing wise, yeah, as I said before, I couldn't fault that. That's fantastic, and that obviously is the main reason why you buy any striker, either IRL to score goals for your team in the case of Harry Kane, or in FIFA to score goals to get you, you know, more division rival wins or more wins in FUT Champs. But apart from that, I thought his pace was very average. I thought he was a little bit clunky, not overly clunky, but at the same time, not necessarily too smooth. I thought, though, having said that, his second pro will also be his strength, which is a bit of a surprising one for this card, because he is only 5'11" in height, which isn't tall and also not small at the same time. But he does have 80 strength. That goes up to 84 strength with the Hawk camps, and also his aggression goes into the 80s as well. And I thought that he could hold up the play pretty well. I thought that because he did lack a little bit in pace, he could use his strength to be able to stop players from being able to take the ball off him and stuff. So I thought that actually strength was a surprising nice little asset to the card. In terms of any major negatives, there's nothing that really stands out to me to really dislike him. It's so hard to put on it that it just didn't feel amazing. I just didn't get great satisfaction out of using him. I'll be quite honest with you guys, I partnered this guy up with 85 rated Footmas Rashford. I preferred Footmas Rashford. Obviously, Ian Rush is a tradable card. Marcus Rashford, untradeable, but Rashford's about 100k cheaper than Rush, but obviously is an untradeable card. But out of the 2, I did prefer Rashford. He suited my style of gameplay a little bit better, and I think for most people he would suit that. You know, Rashford's made for this FIFA. Ian Rush, in my opinion, isn't quite made to suit all areas of this FIFA. I thought pace-wise he wasn't slow, but also not amazingly quick at the same time. As I mentioned, the agility and the balance, you could improve that with a chemistry style as well, but I thought, yeah, he did lack, and he felt a little bit clunky on the ball. Having said that, he didn't feel overly clunky at the same time, but he doesn't feel amazingly smooth either. But on the whole, it's a decent call. Would I go out and spend the 357k? No, I'd wait for the prime icons to come out because they're going to come out this month. I'd also wait for the new icon swaps as well. I wouldn't jump the gun on this card. I think he's good, but not good enough to justify you to go and spend over 350k in my personal opinion. But I think he's good, just not worth 350k right at the stage with Team of the Year soon, with prime icons to come. Hold your coins, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.